In this video, we will show you how to assign roles in the Morph platform. Begin at training.morphlearning.com or your URL you've been assigned by your company, and enter your username and your password, which has been emailed to you. If you didn't get an email, you might want to check your spam folder first, or if you can't find it there, then check with us by emailing support@morphmedia.com. Once you log in, you'll be taken to your dashboard. From there, you'll click on Admin. And next is Roles. So roles are how we assign courses. And your role can be anything from a particular job type or a particular function. So you can decide what that business role is. Examples would be a manager or operations. If you're in the banking industry, it could be a loan officer or processor. It could be sales, whatever that business role is. So you'll go in and add that business role by clicking on the button Add Business Role. And then down below you will see a tab that says New Role. So you'll click on that new role and then you will name that role. So we're going to call this Sales. And then from there, for the sales team, for that role, we're going to assign courses. So you'll have a list of all of your courses here, and you can decide what courses you want to assign to your sales staff. So we're going to go through here, and we're going to select a few of the courses that we feel would be relevant to the sales staff. And we have a pretty comprehensive list here because it covers a lot of areas, but we want to make sure and get the courses in here that are assigned to them. So that's all you have to do to assign courses. That's the only way we assign courses, is through a role, and so everyone has to have a role assigned to them, and that's the function of the role. So once you do that, you can also view users in this role, and you can add a user. So if you want to add a user, you click on Add User, and you can search for that user. So let's say we want to add this user, Jill. So we're going to select on Jill, and now Jill will be in that particular role. If we want to add another user, we can select on another user, and we can now add that individual. And so click on OK, and we're done. And the system automatically saves the information, so there's no need to save anything here. The other way you can assign roles to a user is by clicking on Users, and then select the users that you want to assign to a role, and then you can assign users that way. So if we're going to assign this individual to the user, then we would select them, and we can assign them to the business role. A user can have more than one business role. So you may have a manager who you also want to be assigned the sales courses that you select. So you can have more than one business role for a user. And here you can actually input their title if you want to do that. Here is their license number. So if they're licensed in an industry, then you can have that. We can also have a start date, and if they're terminated, a termination date, and then you can put in here a department as well. So that is how you identify and add roles. And if you need any support, you can email us at support@morphmedia.com. And if you're looking for additional courses or information, please go to www.morphmedia.com.